Hello, hello, Leo. It's your turn for your reading for the month of March. I hope you all are doing well. Um, Currently, the season is Pisces season, so that can bring up a lot of emotions. And we have Pisces and Mercury retrograde, so do be aware that it can be kind of be stressful because I feel like already it's kind of like the energy is going with the flow, but anything can happen. Anything's possible. It's just do keep in mind that technology might have issues. Cars may have issues. Just be prepared for like not signing anything major or making any major decisions. But let's get into your reading. All right. Okay, Hierophant. Moving these up a little bit. Okay. All right, Leo. Starting out of March, you have a Hierophant. So I feel like there's maybe a commitment that you're thinking of venturing out. It could be about a marriage. It could be something that has to do with your stability. I do feel like there's something hidden here, maybe type of deception, type of something that you're weighing out the options. And I feel like it has to do with a new beginning. Maybe with a new person, maybe new job, new career. I do feel like there's a lot of decisions you need to be making in the month of March concerning, your commitments. What are you committed to? What does your stability look like? Your finances. I do feel like there's a lot of decisions that need to be taking place. Um, I do feel like there's something that you need to walk away from, something that maybe you're holding on to, past related, so you can move forward and manifest the life that you want to manifest. I do feel like if it is a commitment thing when it comes to a job situation, it's really all up to you on how you want things to go. But I feel like if you're not happy in a situation, or if you're not happy in a job situation, I feel like, you may need to move. You need to make a decision that will long term benefit you and others. All right, I'm going to get some clarity. Um, I do feel like you've been struggling with some self worth issues when it comes to, taking these steps up further in your, not necessarily education wise. I do feel like, being more empowered. I do feel like that a lot of you've gone through a lot of internal struggles. Um, I do feel like there could be a strong need for codependency, a strong need of attachment. But I feel like it's about getting clear and getting out of your head if you've been out in your head and making choices in your life that is actually going to benefit you and others, but most importantly, your self growth. I do feel like there's something you're hopeful of, something you're um, trying to create in this 3D world when it comes to maybe these strong attachments that you have about yourself, or these strong egoic based systems that you have that you're really trying to let go. You're trying to process it. So I feel like there's this need to retreat. There's this need to isolate yourself. And I feel like a lot of you've done that, months ago. And I think you want to be the star of your own show, whether that's a physical show, whether it's just your life in general. And I do feel like with Leo, and especially having, Leo North Node, it's easy to get in our head. And I feel like, maybe this month of March is going to help you to get your strength back, get into your element, get into success for yourself in the direction that you want to go to. I think a lot of you, you're done with, I don't know why the word came to me, habitual lying. Things that look not up to your keeping, things that look sketchy, things that aren't really benefiting you. That has to do with your power struggles, that has to do with your feeling insignificant, feeling, you're not good enough. But I feel like these are positive signs, not negative signs. So I feel like it's a looking at your inner strengths and your inner weaknesses and combining the duality within yourself. I think too with the devil energy, maybe there's just a strong attachment with something. You could be dealing with a lot of these not air elements, different elements, maybe a Virgo possibly or Capricorn, but I do feel like it's about going inside and dealing with these conflicts, dealing with the dark side of yourself and the light side, and becoming equal balance to those. And I'm noticing the star in this. Like I said, you could be dealing with a lot of these different signs, Aquarius possibly. I think it's about letting your light shine in a way that can reach people, but also to coming to terms with your inner demons and not being on the fence about things, but it's really coming into, a greater vision of yourself, a higher vision of yourself, and accepting who you really are and becoming the star of your own world, the star of your own show, and to really gather, information from the universe. You could have some type of epiphany going on here where you're connecting more with your higher self and not so much of the ego part of yourself, because I feel like when it comes to Leos, they live based off of the ego, a lot of ego mentality, because uh, you can get very prideful and arrogant, I feel like, Leo. But it's about coming to terms with the light aspect of yourself as well as the dark aspect, and really getting clearer vision of yourself and becoming, your truer higher self, and coming to a place where you can radiate light more frequently and actually use your abilities of the sun energy to help people and heal people in some way. So I hope that resonates with some of you out there. Anyways, bye bye.